Hi, everyone. Thank you for your patience. It was a bit of a skedaddle after the yoga class, and I really needed a tea, so I went and I made myself tea. So I hope you are all doing well today. If we got here today, got two. I think we lost one probably because of the delay, but maybe she'll hop back on. Are you out there still? Leanne, Carrie, and Madeline. Yay. And anyone else who's going to hop on, welcome to all of you out there. Oh, this camera. Okay. There we go. That'll do. So how's everyone doing today? Are you in a meditating kind of mood? Do you have your space quiet and without distractions? Just wondering, because today's meditation, I apologize for all my fiddling with this, but I have to. Today's meditation, I was planning to do a connectivity in the true sense where we have space and spaciousness. So I'm wondering how everyone is feeling about stillness. When you think of stillness, or when you think of the idea of stillness, what comes to your mind? If you could share in the chat. It could be a word, or it could be a phrase, an idea, an image. What comes to mind when you think of stillness? No chatter, peace. Yeah, and you know that the chatter thing is like, we're humans, right? So we're all going to have chatter at some point. It's almost impossible to have no little bits of chatter, even when you've been, like when I've done long Vipassana retreats where I've been 10 days, like even on day 8 or 9 or 10, when you would think that, oh yeah, the mind's got to be still by now. Sometimes these little storms come up, right? These little storms, and they come out of nowhere. So sometimes we pick things up, or sometimes a memory comes in, because meditation, it accesses deep memories. So when you start doing like long meditations and long meditation retreats and things like that, you really start to see things coming back. Like I have had memories come back that I could not believe, from when I was a little child, and also teenage years, things that I never remembered, that all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that memory. And so it's really amazing what happens. So what I'm trying to say here is that the chatter will be there. It's the rising up and out of the chatter, or the whatever is going on in there, emotions, emotional upheavals, distractions. Those are all excuses for coming out of your meditation. So when you have that arising for you, what you can do is just simply rise up out of it. So becoming the higher self, allowing yourself to be in that higher self position. I don't know if you saw that one, Carrie. I know a few of you were there, but taking the higher self perspective is really what needs to happen in that case when you're dealing with those moments of storms. Because sometimes it can be frustrating, right? You're just sitting there and you have these expectations of what meditation is supposed to be, and it's often not. So you do have those moments. I won't say you don't, because you definitely, when you get into longer meditations and deeper meditations, you have moments where there is just nothing, and it's blissful. And to be honest, that's when the real magic stuff starts to come out, and you start to have these eurekas and aha moments and things like that at the end. And you realize, wow, a whole hour went by and you just can't believe it, right? Whereas other times you're meditating, depending on what's going on, the hour feels like 2 hours. So it's just a matter of whatever is happening in your field and in your mind, um, in your energetic field at that time. So I think a lot of times people just have the wrong idea of what meditation is supposed to be, right? And when I wanted to start this meditation group, I almost didn't call it a meditation because what we're doing really isn't technically meditation. But people know that, they understand that word. And so I thought that would be a good way to bring people together and begin the process of stilling the mind, which is what we're doing. We're working with the philosophical understanding of stilling our mind. And then I'm hoping that you may continue this on your own. And those who are practicing yoga or doing the yoga classes, you can stay. Like, I don't know if sometimes after you do a yoga practice, this probably happens for you, Carrie, but sometimes when you are done the practice, you just feel like just sitting there, just being with it, right? And just drinking it in. And that's what you should do when you feel those things coming, if you're able to, if you don't have to rush off anywhere. Just sitting and just being with those sensations and being in your body. So that is where I wanted to go today with our group. We've done a lot of philosophy. We've done a lot of talking about the ideas that help us to become more connected, that help us to have a more calm mind. And we will do more of that, of course. But today I wanted to see, and I really welcome your feedback on how it goes. Not that we're going to be completely silent the whole time, but mostly silent. So let's begin by setting the stage. So for meditation arises out of a situation that you've created for yourself. So setting up your seat, making sure you have little or no distractions in your room, making sure you're warm enough, comfortable, you're in a comfortable seat, you're not going to be shifting around. The more we shift around, the more we, what's the word I'm looking for? When we're just fidgeting, we're very fidgety, itching, scratching. The more ripples we get in our mind. So the ripples start to come the more we move our physical body. So the more still you can be, the more easily meditation may arise for you. So that Madeline was saying peace, right? It's that peace is what arises, and the silence as well is what arises when you just kind of let go and let your body go and let your mind just do what it wants to do. But instead of getting carried away with it, which is our human nature, our nature is to go, oh, that thought, oh yeah, that thought, or that person, oh, that thing that happened, whatever, what's going to happen next? What are we doing later? What am I going to eat? You know, all these things that come up. What do I need to buy? So instead of getting carried away by those things that come up because they're natural, we're just looking at them and going, oh yeah, there it is. There's that thought. And I'm just going to rest in the space. So let's give it a try and see how it goes for today. So make sure you're comfortable and you're warm enough. Sitting tall, connecting through the seat bones. Finding a comfortable place to rest your hands. Allowing equal weight between the two seat bones. Taking a moment to notice your body, the weight of your body. Allow a softening through the belly, through the heart. keep a gentle lifting upward through the crown. So we're not kind of sinking down. We're still active through the crown of the head, active through the spine. And that gentle lifting upward through the crown is what assists us in our source connection. Noticing yourself in your space. Becoming aware of any possible distractions, sounds, energies. Now that you're comfortable, we'll take our 6 soft belly breaths. As you inhale, breathing into the navel, expansion into the navel. As you exhale, just letting go through the nose, if possible. Full breath in, full expansion, right into the navel, directing your attention there on the exhale. Let it out. Let it be exactly as it is naturally. Just let it go. With each exhale, consciously stepping into our connectivity space. Becoming aware of one another and the other energies that are here with us. We'll take 2 more cycles of breath. Consciously stepping into the connectivity space, feeling your connection to all of us, feeling your connection to all living beings, connecting with the earth, connecting with the cosmos, claiming your place on the earth, on this plane. Recognizing your importance on the earth right now at this point in history. Beginning to turn your attention now to your physical body. Noticing what you're feeling or sensing as you scan the body. And rather than judging or criticizing, simply observe without judgment. Slowly and methodically making your way through the body. If at any point you feel an itch or a fidget, observe it the same way you observe a thought passing. Allow your physical body to be as still as it can be. Turning your attention to your breath. Acknowledging the natural flow exactly as it is. Simply aware. Notice the breath coming in, filling your body, the breath going out, leaving your body. As you maintain your primary focus on the awareness of your breath, notice the thoughts and let them go. Maintaining primary awareness on the breath. Become aware if the mind wanders or is carried away by a thought, and with patience and kindness to yourself, gently bring it back to the awareness of the breath. Beginning to turn your primary awareness now to your mind. Becoming aware of thoughts. Allowing yourself to gaze lovingly upon yourself as you observe the thoughts. Visualizing a beautiful blue sky. Visualizing big, beautiful, fluffy white clouds in the sky. Those clouds are like your thoughts. They come in they float away. And you rest your attention and awareness in the blue sky of your mind. We can acknowledge the thought and let it go, not allowing ourselves to be carried away by it. Residing in the blue sky of your mind. Turning your primary focus now to your body. Notice where your awareness falls first. Where in your body does it fall first? Allow yourself to remain in that space, in that spot. Allowing that now to become your primary focus. If you find here the mind tries to take over, bring it back to your focus, to your focal point. Allowing yourself to become immersed in that sensation. And now beginning to very slowly deepen your breath, maintaining the breath through the nose. Awesome. Full full, slow, complete breaths. And bringing your palms together at heart center. Taking a moment to share all of your good vibrations with someone special in your life. And let's bow to the divine light that shines from each one of us, connecting us as one. Namaste. Beautiful. Who feels calmer? Were you able to find silence, peace, less chatter? It's much easier to be able to let go of the chatter when we're doing it together as well. So you'll find that when you try to do it on your own, it's a little more challenging. So it's a nice way to develop this muscle or develop this skill to do it in a group setting like this. Even better if we were actually physically together, but this is the next best thing for sure. So, and it's also much easier after you've had a yoga practice or you've done like a breathing practice where your body is, the energy in your body is flowing. You'll find it much, much easier to drop into meditation, which is what we were discussing earlier. People who do a lot of yoga practice will find it a little, I shouldn't say easier, but it's simpler to slip into that state. So thank you, ladies. And anyone else who is watching anytime in the future, I hope you know that you are a part of this circle as well. And I hope that you are able to feel and sense the connection as well. And we'll continue this meditation. I'm taking Mondays off. So we're going to be doing a recorded version on Tuesdays. So it'll be live Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday will be recorded. Monday will be no meditation. Thank you, ladies. I'm really quite enjoying this as well. So I'm glad you are. And Carrie, I will be in touch with you soon. Carrie, and I should tell you, ladies, if you're still with us, Carrie is planning, we're going to have a chat, but Carrie's planning on doing a class or maybe more for you ladies. She's also a wonderful yoga teacher out in Alberta. So I'm very excited about that, especially since we're doing online, right? So that'll make it simpler. And she's a fantastic teacher. She kicked my butt a couple times. Anyway, we will see you tomorrow. Yes, we will see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Keep it with you. We'll see you soon.